A major construction project that will enhance the appearance of Bristol's beloved stone castle and make it accessible for the entire community is now well underway and slated for completion before the mighty Viking football team hosts its first home game of the 2024 season. The current project is just one of several that has been undertaken in recent years to incorporate modern amenities into the historic structure that has been a focal point of the Bristol community since 1936.
Well, it really started probably back in around 2012. We had a committee that established a rejuvenation project for the stone castle, and so we've had multiple phases. This most recent phase is very specific to ADA accessibility in and around the castle. But prior to that, we had turf and, of course, the keep, which is the field house for the football players. But we're just really adding on to that in terms of renovations. So we've been able to add accessibility to the south side parking lot, which we've never had, which actually gives us accessibility into the school that we've never had before because it's not ground level on the south side. And so students every day will be able to use that access, which is a big bonus in terms of renovating for Tennessee high school needs as well as the stone castle. And then after this project, we still have other things to do.
Deteriorating concrete that dates back to the mid-1930s has been replaced and slightly redesigned, providing handicap-accessible seating within the stadium and new visitor side bleachers that mirror those on the home side.
Several years ago, we did some renovations on the home side, which added some coatings on the existing concrete and the aluminum bleachers, aluminum seating. The goal is to make the visitor side as cohesive with that as possible to make everything match. And we're also adding some terraces, some terrace seating on the home side that will fix a few areas that were kind of trouble areas before. So the goal is just to try to touch every aspect of the castle we can to just improve it as much as possible within our budget. Burwell Construction is the contractor, is our construction manager. They've been a great partner. They've been very creative in coming up with ways to make sure we're on schedule and that we're going to be open in time for the first event here. The cost, total cost for this part of the project is about $3.6 million. The city's partnered with us on that to help us come up with that amount, and it's just been a good partnership in many aspects from Burwell with the city and everybody else, just working together to make sure that we're preserving this iconic facility.
A wish list of future projects includes new paint where needed and upgrades to the concession stands to improve functionality without detracting from the stadium's unique appearance.
When you talk about what it means to our community, it's very deep-rooted in iconic. Obviously, it's very visible, but our children grow up wanting to be in the castle. And so I just think that is such a legacy that we're going to be able to maintain this facility for generations to come. Certainly it's 90 years old now, and it's got another at least 90 years ahead of us. And so it's very exciting for me that we get to contribute to maintaining this facility and then opening it up to our community and really maybe having more events and more activities here than just what we use for the school purposes.